Hey there, guys, it's Dr. George here, and today I thought I'd talk a little bit about how to break a habit. We've all got habits that we'd love to change, and I found a really cool book that is able to talk a little bit more about how to break these habits. I bought this book probably about a year ago. I've been reading it on my Kindle, and I just reread it, and it is such a freaking good book. I suppose the question is, why the hell do people have habits and why on earth do they want to change them? So, this was me at Christmas time, and I was probably at the most unfit that I've been. I was 113 kilos, my knees and back were sore all the freaking time. Geez, I couldn't even undo and do up my shoelaces without getting short of breath. My belly was sort of shoving into my lungs. It was dreadful. And I knew that something had to actually change. So the two things that were sort of my downfall were ice cream after dinner and that I wasn't really that keen on exercise. This is me now with my beautiful dog Duncan. I weigh 86 kilos. I'm feeling really good. My knees and my back aren't nearly as sore as they used to be. And here's what I kind of learned. And the keys to creating a new habit is to find a cue to start the new action. And that's something as simple as finding something good to do. So the new key for me was that after dinner, I thought it'd be great to do a little bit of exercise. So what I would actually do is I would use that cue. When I finished dinner, I would go for a walk. I'd bundle up the dogs and start walking. And then the key is to find a reward for actually doing the action. Bundle up the dogs, take a walk, and my reward then was to have a small scoop of ice cream instead of having a massive scoop of ice cream, just a small scoop. And then you practice it until it becomes automatic. But here's the kind of cool thing, is that the more you practice it, your brain actually changes and you don't anticipate the walk. For me, the cue of finishing dinner was, oh, brilliant. Once I've done my walk, then I can have my ice cream. So your body creates an anticipation for the reward that you're going to get, not just the reward. And it's the same as smoking, that a lot of people, when they become anxious, they'll reach for a cigarette. It's not that they want the cigarette, they want the feeling of relaxation after they've had the cigarette. So it's about finding what else could give me that same sense of relaxation. And this is the stuff that's covered in the book, The Power of Habit. I think it's really worth considering getting. You can get it on the Kindle at the Amazon store. There's a link below. And I've found it really, really helpful. So if you've got one or two habits that are really pissing you off and you'd like to break them, this might be a book that's well worth reading. And I have to recommend you read the first three chapters. If you read nothing else, just read the first three chapters because that's where the really good information is. Click on the link, check out the actual reviews because it's gotten some very positive reviews and it's worth checking out. Have an awesome weekend, and I hope that this may be one of the steps towards breaking some habits that have been annoying for you. Have an awesome weekend. See ya, guys.